back to my channel AWS Solutions Hub. Hope you had wonderful Diwali. So let's get back to our AWS troubleshooting video. Today we are going to see how we can resize EBS root volume. When you provide an ec2 instance, you provide that ec2 instance with default root volume size, and if you see a need that you need to now resize that EBS root volume without losing any data from the previous volume, basically you just want to extend the existing root volume size. So that is something we will see today. Hope you have understood today's exercise.
नहीं
What we are going to have is we will have one ec2 instance, okay, and we will attach it 8 GB root volume, okay, and we are going to modify this volume, okay. Let's modify it to then 10 GB, okay, and okay, just by doing this will our partition or the volume will get resized? The answer is no. What you need to do is you need to go inside ec2 instance, okay. We will ssh into the ec2 instance. We are going to use a command called grow part, okay. So what does this command does is this is going to extend our partition, okay. This is going to extend the partition. There are basically two more commands are there, just for your information. One is called xfs growfs. You use this command when you have xfs file system, okay. And there is one more command called resize to fs, okay. So when you have ext file system, okay, you will use this command. So we are going to go with grow part. We will provide two arguments to it, partition name and number, okay. These are the two commands we will provide to the grow part command, okay. So if you have understood the exercise, let's jump back to our ec2 console. Okay, we are in AWS console, so let's go to ec2. Let's say launch instance. Let's give it a name, test server. We'll go with Amazon Linux, all the default settings, okay. T2 micro is fine. Keep your name, mostly you will need this if you want to SSH from outside AWS console. I'm going to use instance connect to connect to this instance. So I don't need the ec2 key pair, but just for information I'm showing that. Okay, I guess I have pressed back button, so let's try to get it again. Test server T2 micro, then let's select your existing key pair. Volume, let's do edit here. Subnet, any subnet, you can choose no preference here, because there is nothing to show on the subnet side. Basically you can use any subnet you want. For ec2, make sure this ssh port is open, okay. Then volume size we will go with 8, and gp3 there is option for gp2 also. Maybe I'll make a video on these different types of AWS volumes. but this is the latest one, GP3, the most cost efficient and performance efficient. Okay, then launch instance. Okay, as you can see, our instance has come up now without any error. And to show you the volume that is attached to this instance, let's go here. It says 8 GB of root volume. Okay, sorry, by mistake I clicked on the VPC ID. But let's go to storage, and you can see it's a volume of 8 GB. Okay, it is attached. um, what we are going to do is we are going to modify this 8 GB to 10 GB, and we will see how that works without stopping an instance and without losing our data also. Okay, so what we will do is let's go inside the ec2 instance. Okay, we'll select and let's to connect. Okay, we are inside ec2 instance. So if I have to show you the current list block, for that you will use a command lsblk. It says list block. Okay, and you can see this xvda1 is our root volume with 8 GB, and this is mounted at root because it is saying slash is the root volume, and we are going to increase this 8 GB to 10 GB. Kind of interesting, so let's do it. Okay, there is one more command I'll use. It's called df-h. Df is disk free, -h is for human readable format, and you can see here 8 GB and 20% use. This is the one we are going to change. Okay, let's do it. Okay, let's go to storage, volume, and I will do modify volume. If this is your current running application instance, or if you have some critical data on this volume, uh, before doing this, make sure you are taking the snapshot of this volume. Okay, because if anything goes wrong, then at least you have a backup to restore it. नहीं तो फिर भूल जाओ, your data is gone. Okay, so if you don't want to take risk, make sure you take a screen snapshot of this volume. Okay, क्या कर रहे थे? Let's modify. Let's do modify volume. Let's do it for 10 GB. Okay, rest of the things I'm keeping as is. Let's modify few warnings. Okay, there is one more thing. Let me show you. How do you know what is the file system you are using? As I told you, like there are different commands for different file system. So you can do this cat etc fs tab. When you do this, you see this is xfl file system, xfs file system, and for this you can use grow part, or there is one more command I told you, xfs grow fs. Okay, we will use grow part. Okay, let's refresh this. Okay, here it is saying now 10 GB. क्या वो यहाँ पे बड़ा है? Let's see it. Which command you will use? Use anyone. Either do it list block, you still see 8 GB, or if you want to do it with df-h, I mean you will get the same result. It is still saying 8 GB. So what do we need to do? We are going to use grow. पहले ही गलत स्पेलिंग लिख दिया मैंने, sorry. Grow part, and what you need to give the volume name. Now I mean, if you remember it, basically it is grow part slash dev xvda1. But if you don't recall it, then go back, df hyphen h, take this name, copy, then we'll do grow part, paste the name of the volume. You have to do it this way. As I told you, like grow part, it takes two commands. Okay, one is partition name and partition number. So this is our partition name, and this is the one represents to the first partition. Okay, so let's see if it works. Okay, it's saying permission failed. What do you think the problem is? आप लोगों ने बिल्कुल सही पकड़ा है. It should go with sudo. Okay, now it is saying changed. Bang on. Let's clap for ourselves and let's see if it has changed. Okay, it is still showing 8 GB. And what list block shows? Okay, list block is showing 10 GB, whereas the file system is showing 8 GB. Okay, and this is where the xfs command will come in picture. Xfs sudo xfs grow fs, which one, dev xvda1. I guess it's not hyphen, it's underscore. Okay, now let's do, you can see the data blocks changed here. Let's see now what do you have on your exercise. Okay, bang on, our exercise is successful. So you have to use two commands here, grow part and grow part and xfs underscore grow fs. Okay, um, I should have shown you like creating one file inside the old volume or before resizing or volume, but you can try it on your own. Before doing the resize, what you can do is you just do touch, text.txt text file something. Okay, and okay, if we do LSFNL, there is a, okay, there is a text file is created. I don't know, this screen view made me confused like where the text file is created, but here it is. Okay, the text file is created, and do a resize just to make sure your original data is not lost. Basically it extend your partition, so definitely this file will be there even after you resize it. Okay, I hope you have liked this video, learned something out of this video. Then please subscribe to my channel and please show your support. Thank you. See you in the next video. Bye. Done, make sure you terminate this instance, otherwise you will get charged unnecessarily. So let's terminate it.